Hello, Team Hartley. Welcome to. I guess we can call this technically Salty Saturday. This is still Salty Saturday, even
Yep.
though it's not your formal Salty Saturday host, but it is Salty Saturday nonetheless. I'm Forcible, joined by Saku. Saku, how are you doing this evening?
Not bad, not bad. And how are you doing after your Thanksgiving
Oh,
rub?
Thanksgiving was awesome. It was the Open. It's like the Open today was. We just finished up the Open series, so it actually timed out very, very nicely overall for this. But I'm excited. We could potentially crown a champion tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if that actually happens, or if Collective Mayhem kind of what seems to be the trend a little bit. The last couple streams was a 3-0. So last night was a 3-0 between Wolf and Mac and Haymaker in the Sylve League. So hopefully it's not that quick of a game tonight, but we'll see.
Yeah, hopefully not. So let's see. So we're gonna have Dave Patem, or Dave Petum, as we like to call him, from Collective Mayhem, going up against Scritch of Hearthstone Academy. Now, HSA currently leads 10 to 5, I believe is the correct number. Yes, 10 to 5. Right now. So, with that in mind, two more matches remain. Any win by HSA seals it. It's done. It's over. HSA will be the first ever 3-time champions, not back-to-back champions, not back-to-back champions, but the first 3-time champions in Ragnarok League. Collective Mayhem could still actually technically win the last 2 matches and still lose this match, or last 2 games and still lose this, which is amazing to think. But
yeah. Actually, Ironfire brought that up last night, but there was it's definitely a weird math thing that's going on.
It is, yes. So what we really want to watch for, specifically the next, because I'm assuming we have a match today and a match tomorrow night, is if the HSA player loses, do they lose does it go to 5 games? If both the other games go to 5 games, no. Sorry. I'm trying to communicate with the players.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Oh, you're communicating. Okay, good.
Yeah, I was like, but okay, it looks like they are challenged up now. So, but, or maybe, no, sorry, they're still in challenge, getting up all set up here. So, but basically, HSA has to take both these final games to 5 games for them to be able to win. That's the only way that HSA loses both the games and still wins. So, if Dave Penham can win by a score of 3-1 or better tonight, then there is no tie. Or I guess there is technically still a potential for a tie. But in that case, if Collective Mayhem wins the other 2 games, they would have won 3 games in the match and would have won the series and the championship at that point. So, what HSA, even in losses for the last 2, are looking for are 3-2s, basically.
Yep. Try and keep it as close as possible. And if they are gonna lose, they gotta just jam some points in there to try and stop the bleed.
Yes. All right, so let's talk a little bit about what these 2 players are bringing. We're still waiting on bans.
Yeah, so we have good old Dave. Dave's bringing Druid, Hunter, Paladin, Rogue versus Scritch's Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Rogue. I'm not even going to assume that Paladin's going to survive the bans here, but for both guys, but
probably not. Even though I will say, it looks like so far Collective Mayhem has had more of a tendency to ban the Paladin than Hearthstone Academy has so far. Of course, maybe Cinder has the right idea. Cinder did not ban the Paladin for Collective Mayhem and was actually able to win the match 3-2 for them there. So
yeah, versus 2-star Mako there. So
yeah, but the other 2 times where Paladin was banned, HSA has come out on top. So I gotta be honest. The thing that's sticking out to me is sore thumb looking at these two lineups here is that mage. That mage is very unusual.
So that mage could be, well, I guess
it could really be big spell.
I mean, or could Scritch
or Murloc.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little hiccup in there and throw Murloc just to fudge the stats a little bit and get Dave on his back foot.
Possibly, yeah, that is very possible. But I would be very surprised if the mage pulls the ban here from Dave. It is like Paladin. Paladin's a good option here. Interestingly, Dave brought Druid. Scritch did not. In fact, actually, only one member of HSA brought Druid. Yeah. Period.
Yep. 2-star Mako brought that, and it'd be an interesting reason why he chose Druid. I guess just maybe he's comfortable with the Druid meta. So.
All right. Well, we do have bans. Okay. Dave has just put them up here for me. So, as we thought, there was at least one Paladin ban here. Dave Pettum has banned Scritch's Paladin, so that Paladin is gone. Scritch did take a shot at the most probably versatile of Dave's decks and banned the Druid.
Okay.
So Paladin ban for Scritch, Druid ban for Dave, which I think makes a lot of sense overall.
Yep.
Is like I think. Now, of course, this is not last tier standing. This is Conquest. You still have to win with all the decks, but the Druid is just there's too many versatile Druid decks that who knows what you could actually be aiming at there. So, seems reasonable for that ban. And that Paladin, you have even and odd, both could be issues, especially if you did not bring Warlock, which Dave did not.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So in our stream, we're gonna have Scritch on the bottom, and then Dave Pettum on the top portion of the screen.
All right, let's get them started.
Cool. You sending the message or I will?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Pretty excited to see how this works.
I am too. It's like I'll be interested to see if HSA closes this out tonight. I'll be honest, I don't think tonight's the night. I think I said on Tavern Talk last week that I believed Dave should be able to win this matchup.
Yeah. Be interesting to see if what Scritch starts off with now with his Paladin band. So Rogue would probably be the best start if it's odd Rogue.
Probably. If it's odd, I could see that. The other way you might want to think of, because I don't know what that mage is, but looking at Dave's decks, that mage might struggle a little. Depending on the type of mage, of course. Oh, they are started. All right, they are in game. So you said Dave's on the bottom or Scritch is on the bottom?
Scritch will be on the bottom.
Scritch is on the bottom. All right, so.
Just getting that started right now.
I have spectate for one. I don't have this spectate for there.
Yeah, Dave's not.
I will fight.
Can't spectate right now.
Let the hunt begin.
Is Dave coming up for you?
Nope, not yet. Nope. Is up now?
Yep.
All right. Okay, awesome. All right, so he said Scritch on the bottom, Dave on the top.
So Scritch is going to go with more likely a secret hunter. Well, we have an odd Paladin on top for Dave.
Interesting. Two very aggressive decks to start off with the secret. I mean, given the lineups, I sort of was expecting Scritch to bring an aggressive lineup, but Dave's, well, I guess I don't know. That mage is still out there.
Mm-hmm. Just checking HS replay to see what the percentage of the wins.
Well met.
None will survive.
I would have to say it probably would be Hunter favored, maybe a little bit because of all the secrets that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
They can do a number on Dave's board, especially if they're running like maybe multiple explosive traps and stuff like that to go along with it.
Move quickly.
Sorry, my thing is being real slow on getting in.
That's okay.
Oh.
So Dave just jumped in with the. Well, you've seen the play, right? With the Firefly, and he's got.
No, I have not yet.
Okay.
Oh.
So he just dropped a Firefly.
Okay, sorry, I'm still trying to get in.
Yeah, no worries.
Hopefully it'll let me in just a moment. Yeah, you might have to do a little solo until I can get in here.
So, all right. So what Scritch has in his hand right now is 2 Secret Keepers.
Quickly.
Oh, wow.
What he's going to splash down right now. And a coin
Yeah.
and another Secret Keeper. Because he has 2 spells in hand with the Animal Companion. So that's a pretty heavy start.
So, yeah, it sounds like definitely sounds like that Scritch may have a little bit of a net draw opening there for Secret Hunter.
Dave's sitting on the worm. I wonder what the Champions Maul there with the brings out 2 Silverhand recruits. The Void Ripper, and he's also got the Vine Cleaver in there as well. So Dave is kind of stuck.
Move quickly.
Hero Power is probably his only best bet right now.
All right, I'm gonna have to restart my client. Apparently, it's saying that I keep.
Reporting for duty.
That's weird. It says I've been disconnected from the Battle.net service. So,
Yeah, wow. You
All
just
right,
get
so-
you get your ass kicked by Blizzard, man. What's going on?
apparently,
All right.
as much as I've been playing today, they shouldn't be doing that to me already. So,
So Scritch has a choice right now between 2 spells because he only got 2 mana right now. So he's got Wandering Monster or Snake Trap versus.
well, I think you do Wandering Monster first because if you do Snake Trap second, they'll trigger in the correct order, which will be Wandering Monster first, then we'll trigger the Snake Trap. So I would assume Wandering Monster should probably be the play for turn now.
Yeah. So what Scritch ended up picking was the Snake Trap, and taking out the two paladins or the 2 minions there for two Silverhand recruits. As Dave was just about to attack the spellbreaker Secret Keeper there, and triggered the snakes.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, I guess yeah, with 2 Secret Keepers on board, it makes a little bit more sense to.
He ended up taking out
To
both
do that first.
both Secret Keepers right now because of he drew the Champions Maul, which took out the both Scritch's Secret Keepers.
Oh wow.
So now Scritch is sitting on Animal Companion on turn 3 here with Wandering Monster, Tracking, and Dire Mole.
To my side.
Pulls the Animal Companion and gets the Huffer. And just going straight face.
Face is the place for. You give the Huffer, the face is the place. That's where you want to go.
Yeah, now Dave is got 2 big worms there that are both at 0 because of all the minions disappearing off the board. What else does he have? He's got another Champion's Maul that he drew from the top deck there.
I wonder.
I think he's just trying to figure out if he uses his last charge on his Maul that he currently has on the Huffer, what to lay down next. Probably both of those 0 cost mana creepers, I would think.
I would think so. I think they contest the board at the moment, which is probably what you want. I could see an argument for doing since you have the Champions Maul, yeah. Use the Maul to clear up the Huffer, and then you know what, I think you toss them both out right now,
Yeah, I think that's what he plans.
and then
Yep.
and then if Scritch can't clear this, then you Void Ripper and go to town. I think.
I think that's what the plan is. He's throwing another flame elemental. Are you in game now or no?
I am in game now. Yes, I
Okay,
can
good.
see it. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes. I might be a turn or so behind or something. I'm not 100% certain. But Scritch just drew a card for turn. Got the Crackling Razor Maw.
Yep, you're on.
It would be interesting to see maybe go for the poison and see if maybe you can take out one of these two Corridor Creepers.
Tracking. Maybe see if you can get a... Here he is,
Get an
Rexar.
explosive Rexar. All right.
Yeah, I'd take that, knowing what's... You get a feeling if there's a Void Ripper turn, you could take care of it. Although it'd be 2 turns away.
Yeah, it's still a little early for that. I still like the Crackling Razor Maw and see if you can maybe get the Poisonous and clear up... cannot get it here. So, I guess 3 health, you can use it to clear out one of these little things here. But really, that's the least of his concerns at the moment.
Yeah. So HS Replay, depending on the deck, is saying that Secret Hunter is win rate is only 43%.
Oh, really? Okay. Now, for Dave here, he's got a question. I mean, I guess there is still logic to do the Void Ripper now, do Hero Power Void Ripper. But I'm thinking if he's wondering, he might be just like, okay, well, if Scritch just got a Deathstalker Rexar, then, you know, that might be problematic. But he could also use this to try to set up a level up next turn, too, which is pretty good. And as of right now, there is no way for Scritch to prevent this level up from happening.
Yeah, Scritch is in a tough spot. He's still going to have to do the Eaglehorn bow, I think, with the Wandering Monster. I just can't see him hero powering here right now.
No. Yeah, and I think he's got to clear... Yeah.
Job's done.
So this is a big turn for Dave. Do you level up right now and just throw...
You know what, though? I think first things first, I think you swing with maybe either the Flame Elemental or the Corridor Creeper. See what the secret... Well, if it's Flame Trap, though. Yeah, you know what, I think you have to. You have to because of the threat of Flame... Exploding Trap.
Yeah.
He's going to find out in a moment. It's not. And I also don't know if I would have swung with that one necessarily, but...
I think I might have swung with the weapon first to see, but...
Yeah, maybe. But he's still going to be able to push a lot of damage here. And Rexar right now only clears 2 things out. 3 if you count using the weapon.
Yeah, I don't think Scritch has really an option right now but Rexar, so...
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's got a Rexar and then clear up one of the other 3 cost guys there, or 3 threes.
Doesn't feel good to the face taking a 3 damage.
Nope.
But
Alright, I think this is Vine Cleaver all the way. I think now you know the type of situation you're in. I think it's time to Vine Cleaver and take it to the face.
which one? The left one or the right one? See, Dave's got a choice.
Reporting for duty.
This might be a little bit too much for...
Yeah, I don't see... This is going to have to be Build a Beast taunt with Lifesteal, something or another. Okay, the Exploding Bat is something.
Lifesteal?
Lifesteal is something.
One man
But
is
he's
short,
not...
though.
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah.
Good in theory, but not so hot in execution there. Yeah, that's just going to be straight up lethal here. Alright, so Dave opens up and does win game number 1
For Collective Mayhem, for sure.
for Collective Mayhem. Yep, this is what they need. This is a good start for them.
For duty.
Alright, Hunter wins. Dave's Druid was banned, so that means he has his own Hunter and Rogue remaining. I imagine that the Hunter or the Rogue will probably be odd Rogue, though I could see maybe something a little tricky coming out for that. But the Hunter is probably, given his opponent's lineup, well, I don't know, he did ban the Paladin. So maybe Secret Hunter may not be the best option for him. Maybe Death Rattle might be a little bit better.
So, yeah, I'm thinking Hunter might be the best option for. You're saying for Scritch, correct?
No. For Dave,
oh, for
we
Dave,
don't know what we don't know what Dave's Hunter or Rogue is yet. I'm trying to think. Rogue is probably odd. No, it is not from what I can see on my tracker.
Nope, that one's Death Rattle. Yep.
That is a Death Rattle Rogue here, going up against again the Secret Hunter of Scritch.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I have no clue on the stats on this one. I would have to go to HS Replay myself to find out what the stats are for this
I'm just
lineup
checking that
here.
right now. Please hold the line.
Of course, you can keep the egg.
So,
Oh wow!
versus, it's not very, like, depending on the deck, obviously, but Death Hunter
The
or
pleasure
Death
is
Rattle
mine.
Rogue has about a 43% chance, almost 44% chance of beating a Secret Hunter.
Yeah, that's getting pretty close to coin flip territory. It's 44, 50, 56 is like a right draws, a right series of events could definitely occur to give the upper hand here. Now, for Dave, I think the question for Dave right now is, do you hero power,
Options.
knowing you're probably going to play the Necron Blade next turn? Or do you hero power thinking you're going to play the Hinge Clan Thug next turn? Because you're holding an egg right now. So, I could see the argument for not playing Hinge Clan Thug next turn and play the Blade out instead.
Now, for Scritch, do you... I think you just
Oh,
play
you're-
Explosive? Or you
I think you play Explosive here. Even though it's not the best use of Explosive, you're holding the Emerald Spellstone, you want to power that up. And so, I personally think the Spellstone is probably more important in this moment than the hero power. So I think I would like to see the Explosive Trap come out. But Scritch might be thinking coin Animal Companion as well here.
Let's see if it gets a big taunt.
No, I don't think so. I saw an arrow go into the face. I think this is Huffer.
Yeah, this is definitely Huffer. Oh, the Huffer.
All right. Well, now I think you definitely do the Necron Blade, and because you can't, you're just basically willing to trade if you just go into face with do the Hinge Clan Thug here. I think this is easy Necron Blade and clear it. Set up for your egg the next turn. And Dave tends to agree here.
Way to go, Dave. So, now...
Now, you know with the Necron Blade, he's got a swing, so I'm looking for a Wandering Monster here, I think. Yeah, I think you have to take Shaw, though. Shaw's probably a little bit more important here.
Yeah, I think Shaw is probably the best option right now. Kill Command.
No!
He ends up picking.
Kill Command.
Interesting.
You know, I can sort of understand it. Rogue does not have a way to gain life. And so, you know...
Scritch is Dave's already at 22, so...
Yep. And he knows he's going to have to take two more here to do the Explosive Trap, so... I mean, unfortunately, Dave, you sort of lined into your line of play here, which is Devilsaur Egg, swing to the face. You know he's going to take 2 damage here, but you don't have much of a choice.
But it's also scary for Scritch, I guess, to see that they get 1.
Yep. Yeah, sure. Play the Argent Square out, too. I hate to... he doesn't have a beast yet. I was going to say, like, he might need to Kill Command the Devil Sword, but he doesn't have a beast to do it with.
Yeah, Secret Keeper right now would not be a good idea, but...
No. In fact, actually, there's not a whole lot of... I hate to say, you might have to throw a Tempo Houndmaster.
Yeah.
It might be your best option here.
Yeah, it's a
And that's
rogue
saying
bump.
something.
Mm-hmm. That's a...
Yeah.
Job's done.
What? You do have another Necron Blade in hand.
Yep.
If you're Dave. If you want to even get a little cheeky, you can Necron Blade and Hero Power to immediately trigger it. Again, that's if you're want to get really cheeky with a play here.
We'll see how cheeky Dave is.
Because technically, you could use the first trigger to kill the Houndmaster, then push everything else faced, and then Hero Power to trigger your egg again.
Yeah. Well, see if he presses a Hero Power. He does.
He does. Yep. So he does go with the somewhat cheeky play here, and goes ahead and trigger the second Necron Blade right now, so that way you can he can get the egg on.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Emerald Spellstone looks really bad compared to this board. It's like, sure, you get 3 1/1s, but and
what else you get? Nothing.
nothing. No, I mean you pretty much have to at this point.
Because you're looking at 12 to the face right now.
And that backstab means now that Dave can clear this up and not lose anything if he would like. But he might just be thinking push face and maybe considering. Honestly, I would not hate the Defender of Argus between the egg and the Argent Square, and then just push everything face.
True.
Just you're protecting your 2/5/5s. With the Divine Shield, it is not going to get through the Argent Square enough to get to your 2 things. You're basically setting up 2-turn lethal here.
Would you ever think about going Argent Squire to
So many
on the 5/5s, turning them into 6/6s and going straight?
Yeah, I think that just opens up to be cleared. I think I like this way better just because it gives you basically essentially 3 taunts.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he can even use
Use the egg.
his face if he wants to clear one of them. Or do this too and just get another 5/5 and continue. Okay. Dave's playing a little safe here, so but you know what? This is still a 2-turn lethal. And right now, alright, Wandering Monster might be able to help depending on what creature comes out.
Otherwise, it's lethal.
It's lethal otherwise, yeah. It was like, I mean,
Scritch is in a hard spot. So
and what's bad, he might have to use the kill command just to kill the 5/2, yep. And then Secret Keeper and do Wandering Monster. That still does not guarantee. Corpse Taker version. Alright.
so
I'm trying to see the best route. If there's any way that you can get lethal out of this from. I don't like doing the 5. I don't like doing the 5/5, and the reason why is if it's freezing trap, then. All right, yeah, not the worst. I was gonna say if it was freezing trap, then you can Defender of Argus in between them, and you would still have lethal, but. I still think this is push face. Just push everything face, drop down the Corpse Taker, and put another probable taunt in the way here. Yeah, you can even drop down Hinge Clan Thug if you would really like.
looks like that's what Dave wanted to go with. Buff up the Hench Clan a little bit and still pondering that Corpse Taker.
I think you have to. It's like I don't think there's an exact lethal out here for Scritch, but
That's not it.
that is not it. Yeah, that's lethal. So alright, Dave, up 2-0.
Well,
A sweep by Dave here would be huge, basically, because this then would open up some interesting possibilities for this matchup going into the match tomorrow. So, all right. So that means now we are only left with Dave's Hunter. And based on that, now I'm thinking it definitely might be Secret Hunter, or not Secret. It might definitely be
Healer, yep.
Death Rattle Hunter. Yeah,
Looks
but
like
no,
it is.
Can escape my fury.
no. This appears to be Secret Hunter as well with Bear Shark
Wow.
right in the middle. we have a Bear Shark sighting, and now Scritch has changed to Rogue, which obviously this looks like Odd Rogue here from Scritch. For this matchup, but Dave with the Secret Hunter with the Bear Sharks. Very interesting tech, or I don't know if that's tech inclusion, or I mean, I haven't played Secret Hunter that much. No, if that's considered standard tech now, or is that a tech inclusion, or
Just checking out, see what.
another good HS replay question?
Yeah, it's not typically in there in Secret Hunter on your most popular decks, but in Dave's deck it is.
None will survive.
Scritch, unfortunately, has probably the worst card in his deck in his hand, which is Baku. At this point, and no 1-drop.
Yep. And I'll correct myself. There is one Bear Shark in
The standard,
Yeah.
or quote unquote standard.
Yep.
I think Dave is going to snake trap this, and I think that's reasonable considering you're holding the Spellstone in hand.
Tar Creeper coming out.
Yeah, I think it's easy Tar Creeper turn here.
Scritch just making sure it's not explosive trap.
Yep, and he winds up. It is not. Okay, well, there's a Dire Maul. I probably like the Bear Shark a little bit more.
Well,
Even though
everybody likes Bear Shark.
Caster Vision does. Yeah, Caster Vision. Yeah, everybody loves the Bear Shark, but Caster Vision does show us it can be taken care of with Void Ripper the next turn, if he so desires, or he also has the ability to deadly poison it, his own weapon, and take care of it that way. Also, I think this would be very aggressive, but Dave could Dire Maul coin kill command to kill the
Yeah. If he feels
kill the Tar Creeper. Yeah, but that would be very aggressive and probably really not necessary overall.
especially in a match like tonight. So I don't think he'll take unnecessary chances like that. So
No.
we'll see if Scritch does the poison thing, and then
If he's going to do the poison thing, I want to see Re-Hero Power, I think, first. So that way you get 2 uses out of it. I think it's a reasonable line, but I think I want to see Hero Power first, then Deadly Poison.
nope.
You can put it on. Okay. Then all this tells me is he's considering the Void Ripper right now. If he's doing that. But again, I don't think a 5-1 Void Ripper is enough to say, hey, let's do this. And there's going to be a slight punish here for Scritch because the Snake Trap is going to come out. And that basically perfectly lines up with a 5-1/7-1 taunt. In fact, he can. Dave could even correctly Razor Maul one of these if he would like to maybe try to take out the Void Ripper as well. Or he could just equip the weapon, which would probably be the better route. Use a snake. Use your Eagle Horn Bow.
You wouldn't
Maybe
coin in
throw
this
it-
instance, say, to get the Eagle Horn Bow plus the Crackling Razor Maul?
Possibly. I can see that.
See what Dave's gonna do.
I wonder.
Hovering over snakes.
Watch out for snakes. Alright, so...
Nope, going with Dynamo. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's reasonable. So it's like you're gonna use your snake to kill that. You can kill the Void Ripper yourself, and then just pushing a little damage, and set up next turn. Unless you draw a secret, you're probably playing Emerald Spellstone next turn. Second Void Ripper.
Yep. Scritch going to take out the 3/1.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Knowing.
Well, there's Explosive Trap. Okay, so I think that changes your play here. I don't think you play that Emerald Spellstone until you play that Explosive Trap first. Why not go for the 4?
He's not seeing your lines, Will. Come on now.
Well, I mean, he's in the championship and I'm not, so probably saying something better about that than anything. But you know what, though? I can actually get behind this line, too. Odd Rogue really has to have the board, and right now Scritch does not have the board.
Yeah.
And be perfectly honest, he's not going to get it back for a while, not based on what's in his hand at the moment.
Yeah, I think Dave is just trying to control whatever Scritch throws up on the board first, and then just trickle in damage because Scritch can't handle it right now. So.
Oh, see. Oh no, never mind. He's got lethal. It's like, all right, Dave. Yeah, I forgot the kill commands in hand. Yeah, Dave, showing how to do those 2 kill commands properly when you have them in hand.
And that's why we're sitting on the other side of the camera, dude.
Yep. That's why we're over here and not playing in the championship. Is we completely forgot the 2 kill commands that were in his hand from like turn 2.
Yeah. So congrats to Dave and Collective Mayhem on a quick sweep. Wow.
So yeah, very quick sweep. So good news, I guess if you can call that good news for Collective Mayhem. Now I don't think there is a line where Collective Mayhem. I think now both of these games tomorrow are now just whoever wins. The score will be going in tomorrow night against MMI and Edelweiss by a score of 9 for Collective Mayhem, 10 for Hearthstone Academy, and it's just gonna be winner takes all.
Yep. As it should be. That's
as it should be, as it definitely should be. Actually, you know, I haven't checked in on Sylvanas League. What's going over in their finals? Because I think they still have a couple. They have a match or so pending for tomorrow night. Correct?
Yeah, they get 2 matches, so they get Ironfire and Jayax there for their 1 seed.
So tomorrow's gonna be a busy day on stream then. And
yeah, just well, I think we have 3 matches in total. So we got Rag at noon tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We have, I think, Jayax and Ironfire in Sylph League are going to be playing at 10 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. And then later on in the night.
Tomorrow morning or tomorrow
morning.
night?
Tomorrow morning.
Okay. I was just curious. It's like, wow, that's really early. All right.
Yep. So
tomorrow morning. So, all right. So, but there's Bon Voyage 8, Ugly Muckling 6. That's still nowhere near over yet.
Nope.
For that. And then, so, all right. Very interesting stuff. So, basically, tomorrow, last day, everything's coming down to this. It's like tomorrow night we will have a Rag champion and we will have a Sylph champion.
Yep. It's been a long time.
Yep, been a long time coming. Yep,
Yeah.
And very excited to see what happens here. So,
just kind of look at the stats still, but yeah. What do we got? Yeah, just making sure all the times are right. That on our blog, it's not listed on there at all, but Jayax versus Ironfire is definitely 10 a.m. Eastern. We don't have a caster or a streamer just yet, or a stream up just yet, but I think Cinder's going to end up doing the MMI and Edelweiss one.
yeah, it's like we'll have to get that last one, the Jag Ironfire, tomorrow morning for that. So, all right, but very exciting stuff. So noon. So shortly after the Open goes live, and we're not going to be live streaming, but before it starts at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, then and that would be a way to kick it off, basically. So. All right. So, anything else for tonight? I think overall a good match.
Great.
Not an
match.
unexpected result, as I said. I thought Dave was going to take this on Tavern Talk, but
Yeah, you did predict that, so it's. I know Scritch is not liking it, but what can you do? What can you do? The cards weren't there.
no, the card. No, I mean, basically that Baku in Scritch's hand in the game 3 was basically indicative of this entire match, which I don't think the cards were just lining up for Scritch tonight. So, anyway, all right. Well, I think we're ready to get on out of here. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have a streamer / caster for the 10 a.m. match tomorrow, and then tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, we'll decide the rest of the matches.
Yeah. So we might have Stephanie and Donnie casting for the last possible match of the Silver League. So.
Yep, Dr. Dreidel versus Darden. So very exciting stuff.
Exactly.
Overall. So, all right. Well, I guess just kind of wrapping everything up here. So please consider following, and if you can, or at least follow and consider subscribing to the Team Hearth League Twitch channel. All your subscriptions go to things like maintenance of the website, things like the Open Series today, giving out some packs for that tomorrow. So, follow, subscribe if you can. If you use Amazon Prime, it is free. You just have to come back every single month to do it. And then, I'm trying to think, where am I? So tomorrow we'll have all those matches for you. Also, turn on notifications for Twitch, so that way you'll know exactly when we do go live with those matches for tomorrow. So again, hopefully, we think the first one should be around 10 a.m. tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to bring that to you on stream. But at least follow, turn on the Twitch notifications, even if you can't subscribe. If you can subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. But until next time, or at least I think for us until probably next Thursday with Tavern Talk.
Yeah,
we'll be back for that.
There is going to be a final Tavern Talk there, peeps. So
yes. Yep, we're going to have the champions on for both groups. So watch tomorrow, see who's going to be joining us on Tavern Talk on Thursday. So
have a good night, everybody.
all right, until tomorrow. Bye, everybody.